So let me ask you, have you ever had those situations where your expectations were not met? You kind of felt like you went through the whole thing for kind of a letdown. I just want to take a couple minutes to talk about it. And I say that because in honor of May the 4th be with you, we're going to try to keep this under 4 minutes because that's just the way it's feeling today. It is Sunday, May 4th. I'm in sunny Florida trying to enjoy a weekend with my family, celebrating my daughter's graduation from college. But that led me into disappointment. And I want to talk about it in a sense of we oftentimes, I think, fill our minds with this huge expectation of what's to come. For instance, with my daughter graduating college, she just graduated with a relatively special degree, marine biology. It's not rare by any means. In Florida, it turns out to be one of the most popular subjects you can study, possibly because everybody loves dolphins and sea life and all that things, and it's very much an outdoors, oceany kind of state, obviously being surrounded by water, being a peninsula like it is. But I think the expectation was, wow, I really got some great opportunities here. And then you realize that you graduated even in a smaller private school with 300 other people with the same degree, just within your school. And now you take all the other schools in Florida that offer marine biology specifically, and some of the huge schools like Florida Southern and University of South Florida, University of Florida, Florida State, Miami, University of Miami, etc. A lot of those people and a lot of those kids go into marine biology. There's a vast variety of sciences, etc., and specialties you can do in that field, but everybody starts out with that. And then I think what we're realizing is that you almost have to plan to go on from there and get a master's if you want to get where you really want to be when it's all said and done. Sorry about that, bug bite. Anyway, I think my point is that we have these expectations, whether it's with a new job, whether it's with a move, whether it's with a new raise you just got, whatever the situation might be. I think it kind of goes along with that whole, to me, buyer's remorse after you buy something. You have these great expectations and huge expectations in your mind. You just bought this new car, you just bought this new house. Then you realize that it's just a car and it's just a house and it's not really what your life is. And until you can wrap your head around the fact that we all go through these disappointments and we all put these expectations of grandeur out there that we build up in our mind. And I think that happens with retirees as well. My expectation is that every time when I retire and come to Florida full time, that every day I'm going to get out and go for a great walk like I just got done doing. I'm going to pull over to the side on a bench and I'm going to film some content and talk about how great it is to be retired. And then I'm going to come to the realization that retirement's great and there's a lot of great things involved, but it's maybe not the expectations I have planned in my head. And I think a lot of people go through that as well. I've seen some videos out there from other folks who are talking about the biggest disappointments in retirement. And I don't ever want to make a video about that personally, unless I'm talking about other people talking about their regrets. So anyway, in honor of my earlier commitment, I'm going to try to cut this off at 4 minutes. I appreciate you watching. I look forward to seeing you next time. Leave a like or comment if you have one. Thanks.